What's up, YouTube people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your boy King J, aka Libandox, with another exciting banging video for you guys. Yeah, so you know what? Let's forget the disclaimer up above there. I don't know why my editor even put that up. You know, today nobody's safe. We're gonna be roasting them. We'll be roasting everybody. But first, before we do any of that things, let me welcome the new ones. You know, I'm seeing you guys, the group is growing. So if you are new, thank you very much for joining me. I am Libandox, and hopefully don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss out every time I post a new video, and like the video and leave your comments down below to tell me what you think. Bah, if you're coming back, you know the vibe, you know the drill, you know how it goes here. And I don't know, like, what do we have for you guys today? So I did a video some few months ago called the Data Boy Association of Mulungushi, and apparently it got me in trouble with the Data Boy Association of Mulungushi. I was suspended from the association. So thanks to you guys, I was suspended, and I've been going on and off hearing the cases, you know. So yes, yesterday they did the final prediction. They said they're going to allow me back into the association only and only if I post a new video about the types of girls at Mulungushi University. And once I post that, I'm back to being a data boy. You guys just don't know how much I missed being a data boy. So hopefully this will put me back to being a data boy. So without wasting much of your time, let's get into this. So these are the types of girls that you're going to find at Mulungushi. So the first type that we have is called the big fish. Have you guys heard of the term the big fish? Do you know why they call it the big fish? So the big fish typically, they say somba zikulu zima choka usiku. That's what they say, which simply translates that big fish swim in the night. So these are the types of girls that you wouldn't even know. Like during the day, they're in their hostels, they're in their boarding house, they are all decent, you can't tell anything. They're just like normal girls, you know, you can just look at them like, that girl and all that. But once it's nightfall, bro, the girls get mad. You're going to find them at Shivende, busy dancing, drinking, doing shisha, smoking and all that. But during the day, there's nothing like that. So we call them the big fish. And again, they don't hang around with students, you know. Students is not their type. Them, it's the big boys, you know, lecturers, those that come from Kawe town just to come and party with girls. You find that at night there is always a Range Rover that is parked waiting for them, or the sugar daddy is just there already. So we call those the big fish. That is the first type that we have. And the second one, these ones these ones, I don't know why we call them the Miss Independent. She's independent, bro. Like, there's nothing you can offer, even if you approach her as a man. She looks so independent and intimidating. This type of girls, usually they've been heartbroken, or they have that mentality like, I don't need a man. I don't need a man for what? And the sad part is that these girls are super intelligent. So you can't, if you're a data boy offering it, you can't even offer them like books. Two, they have got a good financial standard, so you can't offer them even money. These girls, and what hates me the most is that they're cute and they're pretty, but they just have, you know, they don't want to open up to love. They don't want to open up to love. So we call them Miss Independent. And believe me, every guy is scared of this type of girl. They don't want to meet a girl who is independent. So even if you get in a relationship with this girl, you won't be offering much. You just be there like just for status, to show that she has a boyfriend or she has a man in her life. But most of the times there's nothing that you're doing. You can't buy her anything. She's already independent. So we call them the Miss Independent. So the third type of girls that we have at Mulungushi, we call them, or I like to call them, Miss All-Over, aka Mama Waluse. These are the types of girls that you're going to find. Like, they're all over the place. You go down school, they're there. You go to sabbatical, they're there. You go across, they're there. Up school, they're there. You go to sports, they're there. They're all over the place. They don't even know what they want. And usually these ones, they're hungry. Like, they just move from one place to another to get food, and they just come to you. You know, you think like they've come to see you, because they just there to chow your food. And when we say Mama Waluse, As long as you're going to give her some, she's going to give you some. That's the way they work. These ones, they're not even difficult. You can just call them right now, like, babes, where are you? She'll come. Even if she's from across, she's just going to come, bro. What is important is you have to give her some money, give her some food, and she's just all over the place. Like, everyone knows them, like they are government property. They are government property at Mulungushi. So be careful with these ones. These ones, like say, they carry a lot in their bodies. So you have to be very careful with this type. So they will do anything just to get what they want. It doesn't matter if they need something. They're just going to do whatever it takes for them to have it. So those ones, we call them the Miss Orova, aka Mama Waruse. The other type that we have is called the fashion queens. We call them the fashion queens, bro. Girls at Mulungushi University, these ones, they've got a different taste of fashion. Like, they're always super duper. Like, if you go for a lecture, you see the girl, you feel like you're not wearing clothes. Like, you don't know what fashion is all about. Like, they're in the trends, like whatever is trending, they're wearing it. Today they're in sports outfit, like they look neat, they look nice. Today they're like, it's like having the Met Gala at Mulungushi University. It's like you're at the Met Gala if you see these types of girls, and most of them, they're sassy. They feel like they're queens. They're on the press. If you are a data boy like me, unfortunately, these are the type of girls that you can't even get a chance. You greet them, they just look at you, and then they just continue moving like that. That's how they are. These are the types of girls that, and surprisingly, I don't know why my comrades in the Data Boy Association of Mulungushi, they try to go for this type of girls when they know that with zero chance of even getting these types of girls. Guys, stay away from these ones. If you are, unless you have got some financial muscles, you can be able to be buying my Jordan, my Nike, my Gucci, Louis Vuitton, I don't know, whatever. These girls, man, I don't know what to say. And then we have my favorite type of girls, the campus news broadcaster. The campus news broadcaster. These ones, bro, they know every gossip that is happening at Mulungushi. Every major story that happens, they know it. Ask them what happened last night at Chivende. They will tell you who bought who and who was cheating on who. These ones, they are gossipers. They spread the news. So if you want to find out like which girl is sleeping with the lecturer, they are the ones. They are going to tell you. And you know how you get them talking? Just buy them vodka, ice cream, to my popcorn, to shava, and then she'll just spill the beans. So if you've got a girlfriend and then you are not sure whether she's cheating on you, just find a news broadcaster, buy her something, then ask about it. Just say, do you know Jane from Lowe's? Yeah, you mean Jane? Wow, yeah, Mama. They will tell you, Jane yesterday, this sugar daddy, they're news broadcasters. These ones, I love them. So if I need information, I go face to these ones. I know some of them, so if you need some connections and you're coming at Mulungushi, hey, I can hook you up, my man. I can hook you up. And then we have the other type of girls. So this one, let's give them a round of applause. We call them the holier than thou. These ones, they're so faithful to the Lord. They are Christians. They are always in fellowships. It's always in their Bible. To them, even having a boyfriend feels like they're cheating on God. They even pray when drinking water. These ones, bro, whenever you're with them, it's let brotherly love continue. God loves you. You can't even chaff them. You can't get some. That's the good part. The bad part is that people think like they pretend, but most of them, that's how they are. Like, they're committed. They've just chosen that road to just be with God and all that, and they're super faithful. That's the good part about them. They're faithful ones. So you have to get yourself an holier than thou. But although that sometimes they exaggerate their righteousness, they exaggerate, bro. Like, they are the first ones to condemn. They're the first ones to judge. These ones, they are closed-minded in most cases about new experiences and learning new things. Some of them even bank class. Like, if the lecturer is teaching about, let's say, the evolution, they don't want to hear about that. So they are closed-minded, these ones. So But I love them because they're faithful in their principles. That's the good part, is their principles. Although when it comes to school, whoosh, I don't know what's the relationship there. They usually feel they're not good at schoolwork, but you know, we're gonna work it out with them. So I know most of them, so we're gonna make sure that they and then okay, so we have another type of girls that we have at Mulungushi. These ones I call them the committed ones, aka the married. Bro, if you have got a sister at Mulungushi, please, once in a while, just do a impromptu. I don't know if that's the word I'll put it there. Just like from nowhere, try and visit them. You're going to see. Some of you don't know that your sisters, your girlfriends, your whatever, they have already been married. And these are the types of girls that we have. They are already married in their hostels, in their boarding houses. They already have like a family. They do all the house chores. They do the wife duties. These type of girls, and they are very committed to the man. Like, these relationships, they can make you feel like you're not doing anything. It's always babe, bruh, bro. It's cringy. You can't even talk to one of them alone. If you want to talk to one of the girls, she puts it on loudspeaker so that the guy listens to what you are saying. You can't vibe with these types of girls. So please, if you've got a sister at Mulungushi, you're with a girlfriend, one day just try doing a first visit without even telling her. Just say, babe, I'm at your hostel right now. You won't even find at the hostel. She's at the boyfriend's hostel and she's already married. Those are the types of girls that we have. And then the last type of girls that we have, these ones, we call them the lecturer's pet. These ones, they know every male lecturer that is at Mulungushi, and almost all the male lecturers have at least gotten a touch about those girls. So these girls, usually what they do is they offer themselves for leakage, for the CA, and they just like hanging around with lecturers and data boys. For them, it's all about academic excellence. But to achieve this academic excellence, they need some few resources. You know, they need some capital. You know, they've got natural capital. So for them, it's just like that. So that's how it is. So these are the types of girls that we have, guys, at Mulungushi University. Tell me some of the types of girls that you have at the university or at Mulungushi or any other. And please don't forget to like the video, subscribe, leave your comments down below, and tell me what you think about today's video. And so see you guys in the next video. Peace. This has been your boy King J, aka Libandox.